First of all, good evening to all. Myself, Ankit Narula. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to share one WhatsApp group link in the chat box right now. If anyone in this training is not in our WhatsApp group of AWS batch 112, so you can please join the group using the link. If you are already there in any of our AWS batch 112 group, I'm requesting you, please don't join duplicate groups because we have total 5 groups for this particular batch and all groups are same for us. There is nothing like different we have here. So I'm just sharing one WhatsApp group link here in the chat box. You guys can please join the WhatsApp group using the link. If you are not in any of our batch call 112. If you are already there, please don't join duplicate groups because all groups are same. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever we have, all groups are same. So I have shared the link. If you are not there in our WhatsApp group, please join group using the link. Okay. So this is today is the first session of our this AWS batch 112. So first, let me give my introduction, and then if you have any question regarding the training you want to give, ask anything, I'll take your introduction also. First, you want to ask anything regarding course content or any doubts regarding your career if you have, then you guys can please raise your hand and then wait for it done. Definitely, I'm trying my best to speak with each and every candidate. Those are going to raise their hand. So first of all, myself, Ankit Narula, I have total 10 years of experience in IT industry. Out of those 10 years of experience, in first 3 years, I have worked in Oracle applications as a techno-functional consultant. There, I was writing some SQL queries, PLSQL query, creating forms, reports, modifying the client as per client requirements, setups, whatever we have it in Oracle applications. This is what we are doing it in Oracle. And from last 7 years, I am working on our 2 most cloud platforms which we have is AWS and Azure. In these 2 cloud platforms, I am working from last 7 years in both the cloud platforms. So this is about my side. Now, if you have any question regarding the training or whatever you want to ask, you can please raise your hand. One by one, we'll speak with everyone. And if you don't have any question, I'm requesting you, please don't raise your hand if you don't have any question, because it is wasting your time also, it is wasting my time also, and it is wasting other time also. So we don't want to waste anyone's time. Yes, Sri, you can please unmute.
Yes, yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Sri. How are you?
Yeah, good, sir. Thank you very much for asking. Yeah, a couple of queries actually. So after completing this AWS, what type of job roles we can apply?
You can apply for AWS admin. You can say that, or you can say that AWS architect associate level. Both are same. Some clients are writing AWS admin, or some are writing AWS architect associate. You can apply for anyone.
Okay, sir. Okay. And I heard Azure has got a lot of openings now. So, I mean, which is the best one to start with? Is it AWS or Azure?
No, you want to start with anyone, you can go with anyone, whichever. I'm working in both the cloud platforms, and for me, both are good. So you want to start your career with AWS or you want to start with it's up to your history, whichever you feel comfortable, you can go for it. And even I'm providing training for both the cloud platforms.
Yeah, I joined Sunil Sar's batch also. I'm in the middle of the course for not AWS, DevOps. So is it a good to start
AWS DevOps?
Which
you is learning AWS DevOps, it means.
Okay. So there is no prerequisite now, sir. Without that DevOps course completed, I can still continue with AWS DevOps, no?
Yes, definitely. Yes, you can go for it. There is no link about those things, DevOps and AWS, because here we are learning about AWS service. In DevOps training, you are learning about DevOps things. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Last question is, sir, how about the practical section? So you will be demoing, and if any issues comes, so a lot of people will be joining. Let us 100 people. So how it is possible for you to clarify all the 100 people, given we have lack of time?
Those
And
only I'm
mails,
giving the
mails is a bit
chance.
difficult now, sir. Even mail also you might not return within 24 hours. So
Don't
it's not
worry
easy
about
to
that.
support. So how to get this?
I'm replying to each and every single email. I'm using what my students are saying. I'm telling about the previous students' feedback to you. But they are saying you are using email like we all are using WhatsApp.
Mhm.
That was their feedback. So
But
don't
WhatsApp,
worry.
the group admins, they didn't
I'm
enable, no, sir. There's only
You are
teams only.
not listening to me, Sri. I'm
Yeah.
saying about a feedback about previous students. I'm using email like a
Okay.
WhatsApp.
Okay. Okay.
Like
Good.
I'm replying so fast to them. So like
Uh-huh.
we are chatting with our friends.
Mhm.
That was their feedback.
And is there
So
any
don't
dedicated support, sir? Because you are very valuable and very expert, a very technical person. You have to busy with the teaching and also job on your job. So is there any support person is there? Like, for
no,
some simple
no.
queries, why to waste your time?
You need to email me. Don't worry about that. But you're not wasting my time. You're paying for the training, and I need make sure that whatever you're paying it needs to be valuable.
And this chart enable,
Okay?
this queries also, it is first come, first service, sir. Like, or in the beginning of the class, we need to, if any queries are there,
Now in
need
middle
to raise
also
the hand. Is there
after
any timer?
completion of the topic also we can go for it. First, what we are doing whenever we are starting class, we'll give 5 to 7 minutes for the queries. In end also we are doing it. In between also based on the topic which we are learning, we'll give the chance also. Okay.
Okay. And last question, sir. Like, for example, if I already enrolled your old batch, I have bought the course. So, for example, if I want the videos for this also, how much extra I need to pay, sir? For example, the latest
You
videos
will
also.
not get the recordings for this particular batch
Yeah,
if
how
you
much
have
I
paid
need to
for.
pay,
You
sir? Is
want
there
to
any
pay the
discount?
full amount
Oh, full, no
because we are
discount.
not
Because earlier,
charging no discount. We are not charging much as per other
okay.
people. We are charging very less amount, which is 770 rupees, including of GST 1500 plus GST. This is.
Okay, okay, sir. No problem. I thought it is 5,000. Okay, okay, no problem. So, in that
No,
case.
it's not 5,000. AWS training is 1500 plus GST,
Yeah, very
which is
reasonable.
going to cost 770 rupees.
Very reasonable, sir. Yeah.
Okay,
So I
so
have seen
there
your
is no
demo
discount
videos.
for.
Yes, sir. I've seen your demo videos also. You are teaching
Hmm.
very explainedly, very nicely, and the way you give answers to all the people one by one without any hurry. Really, I liked it. So it's very boon for getting such a good faculty, sir. I appreciated your help. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, Sri. Thank you so much.
Thank
And even I'll tell you one more thing, Sri.
Yeah.
Even in some cases, what happens is the student is not able to resolve his issue. Even I'm not able to some issues we are not able to resolve on email.
Mhm.
It's not possible to resolve every issue on email. So what I am doing it I'll arrange special Zoom meeting for that person also just for 5 to 7 minutes. Also, this thing also have done earlier. If it's required with any of the student, I'll definitely go for that. But yes, in that particular time period, if I'm free, the student is free, then I'm doing. Okay,
Thank you very
don't
much, sir.
worry about that.
Yeah,
Your
your way of
issues,
teaching is very
whatever
good.
you have, your
Yeah.
issues are going to be resolved. That's my first priority. Don't
Sure,
worry.
sir. Sure, sir. And your way of explanations are very good, sir. Actually, very slowly and steady, and presentation is very good. Actually, I like it the way of your teaching, sir.
Thank you, Sri. Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for the
sir.
feedback. And here is my email ID, Sri. I'm
Thank
sharing
you.
my email ID in the chat box. So you can please note down that. So,
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
yes, Radhashekhar. Yes, Radhashekhar, you have already unmuted yourself. Radhashekhar, look like you have some issue with your mic. Please resolve your issue with mic, then you can raise your hand. I'm not able to hear you. Yes, Nagaraju.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, my question is only a small doubt. Sir, if
Hmm.
this session is suitable for beginners to learn, who is ready to learn AWS and Azure?
Anyone can join this course. A person who is fresher, a person is having some IT experience, or a person don't have any other IT experience also. Anyone can join this course. To learn this course, there is no prerequisite.
What
So
type of
directly,
positions? Sir, what type
But
of positions is available in AWS, sir, after completion of this session?
like the same question asked by some previous question also, after completion of this training, you can apply for a job that is called as AWS admin, or you can apply for a job called as AWS architect associate.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes, Rekha. Rekha, you have raised your hand.
Yes, Ankur. Yes, Ankit.
Ankit.
Yes,
Yes, Rekha.
Good evening, Ankit. Myself, Rekha.
Good evening.
Actually, I'm having 5 years of experience in Oracle Techno-Functional only.
Okay,
So
so
now
you're
I'm
also working in Oracle ERP or Oracle Fusion?
Oracle ERP.
R12.
Yes. Instead of learning
That's
Fusion, I'm planning to learn AWS.
okay.
So now I'm
So yes,
moving from completely programming language to non-programming. So how will be the future, and how, if suppose if I put 4 years, can I manage?
in IT industry, Rekha, IT industry is all about cloud now. In future, everything is moving to cloud. No one is going with on-premises. Because the main reason is, if I talk about Rekha, in the end, everything is come on money. With the help of this cloud, our clients are saving a lot of money, which they're spending right now for on-premises.
Ankit, actually, I'm
Okay.
planning to learn AWS DevOps. So I'll plan to learn DevOps as well. So is it mandatory to learn like any of the language like Shell, Python? Suppose if I
Linux,
put
basic
for
Linux is required. And that basic Linux, let me
Linux,
complete. Let me
yes.
complete. Linux basic is required, but you don't need to worry that basic Linux is already a part of our course content of AWS also, even for DevOps also.
Yes, Ankit. Actually, I saw that syllabus copy, but I'm having knowledge on Linux, but I'm not aware much on Python and Shell. Suppose if I put 4 years, means is it mandatory to learn these languages?
No, not mandatory.
Yes, Ankit. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
And if here is the course content, which I've shared with you in the course content,
Yeah,
Linux
Ankit.
commands we
I
are
saw.
covering. Basic Linux. We are not going to do in much more depth. We are just covering some basics.
Yeah, Ankit.
Okay? So even you know that it will be a quick recap for you to go
Yes.
with those Linux commands.
Yes, Ankit.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Is there any impact on like
Yes, Rekha.
I heard some recession is at outside. Is it good time to move? Is it good time to switch the company?
Yes, definitely. Not good. You are working in which company? Can you please let me know?
ITC
Ravindra, just
Infotech.
wait for a minute. Sorry?
ITC Infotech.
Is it, sorry, I was not aware of that particular company. Is that company have cloud projects, AWS?
Azure is there.
Might be definitely they have AWS also.
Even I have attended Azure internal trainings in ITC.
Okay. So you can check with your HR if you have AWS projects, you can switch to them. Why you want to change the company?
Ankit, regarding his salary is also one of the constraint, Ankit. So that's why I'm planning to switch the company.
Okay, so yeah, then definitely after completion of this training, you can switch the company also, and you can put after completion of this training, you can put 2 years of experience. With this, you can learn DevOps also, then you can put 3 years of experience.
Okay, currently I'm into developer, right? So I had a basic knowledge on Git, like Jenkins, Git, and
These
other
are the
tools.
parts of DevOps.
Yes,
This is you are getting the information, and you will get more details when we'll go for a DevOps training.
Yes, Ankit. Like, how will be the openings in next 2 months?
We are getting a lot of opening. We are going to share whatever the openings we are getting, we are sharing in our Telegram group. So you can apply those openings after completion of the training, whatever we are going to share. Recently, we have shared last week 3 jobs. Okay. So soon we'll share some more job details.
Thank you so much, Ankit. Thank you.
Yes, Ravindra, you can unmute now. Ravindra, you can please unmute now. Ravindra, are you able to hear me? Sorry, your voice is not clear.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, I am able to hear you.
Hello, Ankit. Now it's fine.
Yes, Ravindra, I am able to
Good
hear
evening,
you.
Ankit. Myself, Ravindra Kurel.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, I have a 7-year experience.
Look like he's facing some issues. Yes, Kutub, you can unmute.
Hey, hi Ankit. Good evening.
Good evening.
Actually, I wanted to tell you like I'm currently working as a Java developer and I'm having an experience of 3 years.
Okay.
Right now, I'm thinking about to switch in cloud like AWS. So, what are my opportunities? Like, how like after this course, how can I can build my resume?
So for building the resumes, we are going to provide some sample resumes. You don't need to worry about that. We are going to provide some sample resumes. With the help of that, you can do that. And those are very good sample resumes. You are getting some near about 12, 13 resumes I have, which I'm going to share on the last day.
Okay, and through that, like, what will be applying? Like, there will be like we are just on a fresher level or kind of like
No, you
experience.
can, if you want to put some experience, you can put 2 years of experience with this. And what I'm providing, these things I'm providing it to you. Live training, you are getting recordings, training PPTs, AWS dump with the number called SAAC03 AWS document you will get. What is this AWS document? Is the document I have created.
Okay.
It's more than a 900 page, and whatever we are learning in this training, I have created a document with screenshots. So you will get some AWS DevOps sample resumes, more than 12 sample resumes you are getting, interview questions, and in the end of the training, you will get the quiz also. So all those things you will get on the last day at the end of the training. So these things will help you to go with the interview also. And you can create your very good sample resumes.
Okay. And for that, do we need to mention a previous experience or like we need to just like mention about these kind of things itself, like AWS itself?
You can put 1 year of experience with Java and 2 years of experience, Java plus AWS you can put.
Okay.
Like this, you can go for it.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, Nisha.
Yeah, am I
Nishant?
audible?
Yes, Nishant.
Yeah, hi Ankit. So my name is Nishant and I'm a mainframe developer.
Which
So right
developer?
now, a mainframe developer.
Okay.
Okay, so here my doubts are like, when we do this AWS, so there are, client, the company's requirement to requirement change on AWS. Like some company will ask AWS plus DevOps, or some company will ask some other things. So when I have gone through this content, these are simply pure AWS, which I can,
Yeah, this is purely AWS training.
Yeah, so if I have to, look for, some like as some lady told that about DevOps and all, right?
So that
So
is the next step. Shan, this is the first step. You are whenever you come into the new here, so you are learning about first AWS. After completion of this thing, if you want to go with more things, you have multiple options. So this is first step which we are learning here. Architect associate level. After completion of this thing, you have two options. One is you can go with professional level. Other one is you can go with DevOps option.
okay,
So this
so
is first step.
if I go with the solution architect level, okay, so what kind of jobs and what are the other technologies apart from AWS I have to learn?
You don't need to learn anything. If you want to, after this, if you want to learn, then you can go with professional level or DevOps. You don't need to learn anything here. You can directly apply jobs even with the help of this also. But yes, if I'm talking about AWS, if you go with AWS and then DevOps, you will get a more package rather than only with AWS.
So that's what. So you will be helping in DevOps or some other, sir will be
I'm
helping
also a
me?
trainer of DevOps, but we have another trainer also DevOps. So whichever you want to join, you can join as per your own wish.
Okay. So that will be notified in the WhatsApp group or the
WhatsApp
Telegram group.
groups. Yes. In
Okay.
Telegram group also will inform.
Okay. And one more thing, sometimes what happens is when we face interview, we face a lot of challenges, so which we cannot, type them on email. So is it possible to get them touch our phone to discuss some few things?
Sorry, I'm not going to share the contact number, but if it's required, I'll arrange a Zoom meeting for
Zoom meeting for that, right?
that. I
So
can do
you
that, but
guys,
I can't share my mobile.
no, that is fine. That is completely fine. Zoom meeting is also fine with me. So here comes like, when we face interviews, so what kind of help like interview questions, as I saw that interview questions, resume and questions that interview questions will also be shared, right? So, and Zoom meeting will be done when we face interviews and
Don't
all that.
whatever you are learning, and even I'm providing some quiz also to you. Those quiz are
Okay.
actually helping you to recap whatever you have learned in the training. That is why the quiz are there.
Okay. Okay. And we don't have offices, right? We are doing only online, right?
I'm living in Ghaziabad,
Oh, you are living in Ghaziabad. I'm from
Uttar
Noida only.
Pradesh. So that's good, but the training institute is in Hyderabad.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so it's not possible go with the classroom training. So we are just doing online trainings.
Okay. No worries.
Any more questions, Nishant?
No, thank you.
Yes, Pragadish, you can unmute.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, actually, yeah, my background is in telecom, so it is suitable for this cloud.
Which what's the background?
It's a telecom sector.
Telecom sector. Okay.
Yeah, so the telecom also I'm working in the like fiber network and microwave network. So
Okay, as
I'm
a, like
interested
a
to migrate.
IT person in the
So it's
there.
not IT. It's not a IT. It's not related for the IT sector.
No, what actually no, I know that's not related to IT sector, but I know that one of my friend who was working, and not my no much multiple friends are working.
Okay.
Those they are calling those people as IT guy.
Okay.
So that's why I know the term. That's why I'm telling you.
Okay.
Yes.
So it is suitable for there is a
So that background is completely different, Bhavish.
yes.
Okay, this is completely different thing. Your previous background is not going to link with this one.
Okay, but in the telecom also it is using for cloud network. Okay, but how it is relating on that one, I want to know. There is any in the telecom sector also it is using for cloud networks.
No, they are using it with the. They are not using the. They are not working on AWS. They are
Okay.
getting one URL, and that URL they need to work it. Like I have opened up one website.
Okay.
Let's say I open Amazon.com. Do you know what in the background is going on?
Okay.
No, you know that how the website is going on. You are able to log in. You are able to see that, but we don't have any information of the backend because I'm just a normal person here. So we don't have any information. So in the backend, what is going on? That's what we have here. We are learning AWS here. How that people are going to use cloud platform, how we are doing this setups, whatever the things are required by my development team. How can I create a virtual machine? How can I give the restrict hackers? How we can do that? All those things we are learning here.
Okay. How I have to correlate on that?
Your previous experience is completely different. I have already told you. There's no link of that previous experience and with this experience.
Okay.
Okay. So you can apply jobs as a fresher, or you can put some experience with some AWS.
Okay.
That time is possible.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Digvijay.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, Digvijay.
So first of all, hi sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir. My question is, like I am a beginner in this field. So which kind of help AWS for us?
Which kind of help means what help you want?
Yes, sir.
AWS is going to help you to make your career. And that's what
Yes,
we are
sir.
going to learn in this training, how we can work on AWS, and then you can apply for job. This is what the help you'll get from AWS.
Yes, sir. Actually, last 2 months I'm practicing AWS account.
Hmm.
And I'm making some interfaces like instance,
EC2
IMA
machines.
roles, load balancers.
Which load balancer you have created? Classic application network.
No, sir, it's just a practice.
Now, what practice you have done? That's what I'm asking you, Vijay. Which type? Because in load balancer, we have multiple types. We have class A, we have application, we have network load balancer also.
Network.
Okay. Did you practice application load balancer, classic load balancer?
No, sir. I don't know more about.
So that's what we are going to learn a lot of things in our training.
Okay, sure. Thank you, sir.
You can check the course content also. In course content, I have mentioned each and every single step, what we are going to learn in this training.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Yes,
Thank you,
Manika.
sir.
Thank you. Yes, Manikanta, you have already unmuted yourself.
Hello, sir. I'm from completely non-IT background. I don't know any job or anything. But how this training will help to me?
Like earlier, I said that to learn this training, Manikanta, there is no prerequisite. A person who is completely a fresher, a person don't have any single knowledge, anyone can learn this training.
Okay, sir. Again, what practices I have to do to develop more?
So whatever we are learning, first of all, you need to practice those things. And after completion of this training, if you want to go with more things, you can go with the DevOps one.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, one last question, and then we'll start with our demo session. So those that have raised their hand, just wait. I'll come to you also. Yes, Swapnil.
Yeah, hi. Am I audible?
Yes, Swapnil.
Yeah, currently I'm working as a security consultant. After this associate level, I have to go for the professional level, right?
After this, you have two options. One is with professional, or you can go with DevOps, whichever you feel comfortable.
Okay.
And I said if go with DevOps.
But my field is security, means currently I'm managing the firewalls and everything.
Then in that case, you can go with professional.
Correct. So after professional, means for AWS security, if I want to do, is it a professional? Should I complete the professional, or directly should I go to the AWS security?
That is coming with specialist level.
Correct. So is it necessary to give the professional exam, or should I directly
no, you
go
can,
for the
you need to follow the process which we have.
Okay.
Process, associate, professional, and then specialist level you can go.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so we'll start with some of our demo session here, guys. So those have raised their hand, you don't need to lower down your hands. I'll come to you when we'll complete this little bit introduction about what is cloud we have. Then I'll come to you. So you don't need to lower down your hands. I'll come to you back. Okay. So now first, whenever a word is coming, AWS, Azure, Google Clouds, what needs to become in our mind? The first thing needs to become in our mind is cloud computing. Because all these things, the AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, which we have, GCP, which we are calling it, even Oracle has their own cloud. What are all these things? These are called as cloud computing. What is cloud computing here? Cloud computing refers to a network or a internet. So we can access this particular cloud from any part of the world. And under this cloud, I can create any application also. I want to use some for storage, I can use that also. I just want to use their infrastructure, I can use those also. So for any purpose, I want to use this particular cloud, I can use that also. And this can be accessed by using public internet. Public internet, the internet which we are using, like right now, we all are connected with Zoom because of the public internet. But Even I can access by using private internet also. So you might be have listened a word called VPN. That's called as private network. So we can access by using public internet or by using private internet also we can access. And from any device, from our tabs, from our laptops, from our computers, from our mobiles. So we can access by using any device from any part of the world by the help of any internet connection, it's public or it's a private one, we can access this clouds. And here we have some features about cloud computing. I'm not going with the definition parts here. If I go with definitely you'll get confused. I don't want to confuse, but yes, I'm going to discuss 2 points. One is security, other one is go with PSU. One of the best security features we are getting in cloud computing service. So this is one of the secure option we have. If I go with on-premises, I have everything in my own office. I need to go with lot of security features. I need to install it. But here we don't need to install anything. I can use cloud computing services from the day one, and whatever the features they are providing, we can use all their features. I don't need to separately install any software, but here we can use whatever things they have, we can use very easy. Second and very important point is pay as you. If I'm using that particular service only for 1 hour, I only need to pay for 1 hour. I don't need to pay for a full month or week or a year or a full day. If I'm using this particular service only for 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours, I only need to pay for that particular time period, not for the full day or full month. So this is one of the best feature we have it in cloud computing. Not just in AWS, in every cloud computing, we have this feature. We have different types of cloud computing also. One is called public cloud. Okay, first we have models actually. Deployment model, service model. Under deployment model and service models, we have different types. Public, private, hybrid. In service model, we have IaaS, SaaS, EWS. Full form also we'll discuss. Public cloud. In AWS, we have one service called EC2. Short name is EC2. The full name is called as Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud. That particular service is called as public cloud. Because by using this service, I can give the public access. So anyone can access from this machine the data. I can give, if I want to restrict, I can restrict that. But with this is called as public cloud. I can use as a servers, I can use as a storage, I can use a virtualization. So on this particular EC2 machine, I can create any type of application, whatever you want to create. You want to create a website, I can create under this EC2 machine. You want to create a Java application, Python application, anything whichever you want to create under this public cloud, we can create those. Next is private cloud. In AWS, we have a service called VPC. In Azure, it is called as VNet. In Oracle, it is called as OCP. So this is one service called VPC. This service is called as private cloud, where we are going to create our own private network. And this is one of the very important service we have it in AWS. We'll learn these two services also. And that time you will understand why I'm using a word called private cloud when we are learning this particular service. Next is hybrid cloud. Combination of both. Public plus private is equal to hybrid cloud. So this also we are going to use. We'll see public cloud also. we'll see private cloud also, we'll see hybrid cloud also. We'll see all three deployment models in our training. Next is types of service model. Every cloud, it is AWS, it is Google Cloud, it is Azure Cloud, it's Oracle Cloud, Alibaba Cloud, any cloud, whichever we have it in market, all are called as infrastructure as service. Why it is called as infrastructure service? Because we are going to use their infrastructure to do our setups. That is why every cloud is called as infrastructure as service. Next is platform as a service. In AWS, we have a service called Elastic Beanstalk. That particular service is called as platform as a service. And this service is majorly used by the developers. Because in this one, what developers are doing is they are just uploading their code, and whatever needs to be created, that is going to be created by the AWS. Just we are using their platform, and whatever is required, that is going to be taken care by the. That is why the service is called as platform as a service. Just upload a code and forget about our application. Third and the last thing, software as a service. We all are using WhatsApp, Telegram, Gmail, Outlook, Hotmail. What are these? These all are called as software as a service. They all are aware of what are these things. These called as software as a service. Short form is SaaS. These are the types of models we have in our cloud. Now we'll start discussing about AWS. What is AWS? AWS is a cloud computing service. And who has started this company? By a company called Amazon. And when they started in 2006, they have across more than 25 regions. Region means in specific countries, they have their own data centers, which is globally right now. Now it's actually 25, now it's more than 25. We got, because last month, not last month, last to last month, in the month of November, they have activated some more regions. And one region they have activated in India, in Hyderabad. In India, right, earlier we had just only in one region, Mumbai, but now we have one more region in India, in Hyderabad also. They're just enabled in November. And now here I have given the link also where we can see the complete map of regions, wherever they have the servers. First of all, let's start with North America. So wherever you see the green dots, these are regions. And wherever you find the red dot, it means coming soon. So these are the dots, and here are the list, whichever the activate regions we have. And when they have launched, this is the North America list. Go with South America. In South America, we have just only one. Launched in 2000, and then Europe. We have a lot of regions in Europe. This is the recently launched in 2022. Here also we have launched. In 2022, they have launched a lot of new regions. Middle East, 3 they have. 1 is coming soon, 2 are already going on. Africa, only 1 in Cape Town. Asia Pacific. So here we are getting it above. This is for India, Mumbai, Hyderabad. See here, launched 2020. November month they have. Here is it. 2020. But still we have some upcoming also here in Thailand. Singapore we already have. Australia. Here we have one in Australia, coming soon one in Australia and one in New Zealand. So these are the regions which we have globally from AWS. And here might we have seen a word some call edge locations. Regarding these things we'll learn in upcoming session when we're learning about the stuff. If I discuss those things, it will be my confusion for you guys. So we'll discuss about those things. We have one word might be have seen called availability zone. All those words will practically discuss all those things in upcoming session when we'll reach to those topics. If I start discussing it, you'll definitely get confused. We have just started, so slowly we'll cover. How you can practice this AWS things? For practice this thing, you guys need to create an AWS account. How to create an AWS account, we'll learn in tomorrow's session, not in today. But whenever you are going to create an AWS account, you will get some subscription. We'll get some subscription. What we are getting it is few services you will get 12 months free. Means not completely 12 months free they are giving it. They are giving you the quota. Per month quota they are giving it. That particular service you have per month quota for 12 months. Few services you will get for always free for lifetime also. But in that also they are giving quota. For lifetime you can use this quota till that time you are not going to charge. Or even per month quota also they are giving for lifetime. Per month quota you will get. If you complete the quota, then they are going to charge. But there are a few services which are even free for lifetime also. Then the third thing what we are getting is trial. Few services you will get only for trial period you will get. Let's say example for 15 days, for 30 days, 45 days or 60 days, 90 days. Like this, you will get few services free. So whatever the services which we are going to learn in this training, with the help of this particular link which I have given it, you guys can check this particular service is free for how many days, for how much hours you are getting it free, for how much GB this is the free. So here in this particular link, all details are. Few things I'm going to tell you also when we are learning those things, or you guys can check here also. So here we have type of offers, free trial, 12 months, always. Now, if you just want to see with the help, if you want to filter something, here we have some options. You can filter that also. Let's say I'm just going with 12 months free. The services which are for 12 months free, we have 4 pages here or more than 4 pages we have. The first thing what I am getting it, Amazon EC2, this is the first service which we are going to start from tomorrow. We are going to even learn this service also. How much they are giving us free? 750 hours per month. And under the 750 hours also, there is a quota which type we need to. Quota is 750 hours per month for Linux. 750 hours per month for Windows. It means for Linux, 750 hours is different. For Windows, 750 hours is different. And under this also, they have mentioned the type. Which particular type? T2 micro or T3 micro. What is T2 micro, T3 micro? We'll discuss in upcoming session when we'll start learning this service. So even they have mentioned the type also, which particular type I can use. So I am not getting any bill for this. So whenever you're going to create an account, you have to use these things so you will not get any bill. We have one service called Amazon S3. So we can store till 5 GB of data for 12 months. If you're storing more than 5 GB, we'll get a bill. We have a service called RDS, 750 hours per month free. will get. This is per month quota. It is clearly mentioned also per month quota. Then 5 GB we didn't mention it's per month quota. It means it is for 12 months. Everywhere it is mentioned as per. So we have some other services also. We are not going to learn all services, but we have all services listed. Now we have few services which are always free. Here if I talk about service called SNS, 1 million publishes is free always. It means when we reach 1 million, after that there starts something for bill. We have one service called Lambda. 1 million requests free per month. When we complete more than 1 million per month, then they are going to charge. And it is for lifetime. For lifetime, they are providing you 1 million requests. After that, they start charging you. How you can get those information, how much they are going to charge, that also we'll discuss in upcoming session. We'll have some option called calculators. With the help of this one, we can calculate how much, if I'm using this particular service for this much of time period, how much they are going to charge us. We have all those information also. Next is trial. Here I'm getting, like see here, 2 months, 40 hours, 15 days, 18.5, 750 hours for 3 months. So here also we'll get information. So this much of service is for trial period, always free 12 months, or you can just search here also as per your. As you can see this chart, which you are able to see here on my screen right now. Who is the leader right now in the market? AWS is the leader in the market. This is actually a market review which we are getting. The last updated one is July 2021. After that, we didn't get any update. Let's see, if you want, we can check also. I've given the website link also, from which website I have picked this particular graph. So the website from where this is, website is checking it. Okay, the content has expired. It might be the link is expired, so no issues. We can, if you just search here Google, in there also you'll get information that who is the #1 leader cloud we have. AWS is the #1 cloud. And here I have given the full list of services, whatever the services which we are going to learn in this particular. There is the complete list. Let's calculate, count how many services which we are going to learn. 3, 6, 9, 9, 3, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 services which we are going to learn in this training. And duration for this complete training is 40 days. Each session is going to near about 1 hour, only Monday to Friday. We don't have any session on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, Sunday is just for your practice. Session timings as per our scheduled time, which is not going to be changed. Even in our demo session, after completion of our demo sessions also, session timings is 8 p.m. IST. And each session we are going to record, and this is completely a paid training, which is a cost of 1,770 INR. If you are going to pay this amount, what you will get? You will get live training. You will get recordings from our side. You will get training PPTs. I have created near about 93 PPT. Sorry, 94. 94 PPTs I have created. You will get these PPT in the form of PDFs. So you will get training PDF, these 94 PDFs. After every session, I'm going to upload. Where we are going to upload, I'm going to upload in our website called www.logiclabstech.com. In this website, I'm going to upload. From this website, you guys can access, and only paid candidates can access. And other than this training, what you will get from our side, you will get one dump What is this dump? Lot of people might be are not aware of what is this dump. After completion of this training, if you want to go for some certification is not mandatory, guys. Lot of people have wrong conception. If certification is mandatory, do I get a job with certification? No. You will not get job with this completion of the certification. Yes, you will get a call, but you will not get the certification. But yes, even if you are interested, might be your client want, then you can go for this one. Certification with the help of this dump, and you will get one document which is more than 900 pages. You will get some sample resumes. Some are only AWS, some are AWS plus DevOps sample resumes. You will get AWS interview questions. You will get AWS quiz from our side in the end of the training after completion. If you are interested to just to recap whatever you have learned with the help of this quiz, you can attend. And all these things you will get at the end of the. And definitely with this, in the end, you will get a course completion certificate also. And that is going to be generated by our system automatically on the last day. Whenever we are going to give the details, system is going to generate. So this is about from my side. Now, any question anyone have, you can please raise your hand. Yes, Mania. Mania, you can unmute yourself. Yes, Radhashekar.
Hi, Ankit. Can you hear me?
Hi. Yes, Radhashekar.
Yeah. Happy New Year, Ankit.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Actually, I attended Sunil's AWS class already, and I bought a course also. I think it's a batch number 83.
Okay.
So now I'm learning Python from Sunil's training in the morning.
So what's your question here?
Yeah, my question is, I hear that recently AWS has changed their exam pattern.
Yes,
which
correct.
includes that
Earlier,
lab.
if I talk about the was SAA C02, now it has been changed to SAA C03. Earlier this one, now it is SAA C03. Right.
Okay, so which include it's kind of a lab, right?
Sorry?
No, which include it's a kind of the lab session. That's what I heard.
I'm not aware of those things which you have heard about.
Okay. Okay.
Exam pattern has been changed. Yes, you are correct. And that's the latest dump we are providing to our students. Those are going to pay. And this is completely a paid training. Like earlier I said, the only paid student after a few days will change the link. Only paid student can attend the training, and definitely only paid students will get the certificate because it's a completely a paid training.
Okay. Yeah, that's what my question actually. The recent dump you will provide, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. And is there any plan for the next DevOps class, Ankit?
We'll update in our group whenever we'll start that.
Okay. So in that DevOps, are you going to teach Terraform also? Or
yes.
It's okay. Okay.
Terraform is also.
Okay. Okay. My final question is like, I could see that this particular training session scheduled in my calendar. It's till 9th of January. After that, I couldn't see any.
The reason is because it's a paid training, Radhashekar. After this is just a demo session, we are going for that after first 2-3 days. Then after that, we are going to change the link.
Okay.
And then link will only share with paid candidates.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah.
Okay. That's the reason.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Ankit. Yeah.
Yes, Sai.
Thank you.
Sai, you have raised your hand. Surendra, you can unmute. Surendra, you have raised your hand.
Hi, sir. Actually, Actually, I'm doing a course on SQL and PLSQL right now. I'm a civil engineer. So, so getting into an IT is not that kind of easy. So the trainer told me to just study SQL and PLSQL, right? I'm attending your classes from batch 105. I don't have the time. So this is, I'm starting attending again. So you're telling that AWS, before and all, you used to say that PLSQL and SQL are outdated. Within 5 years, it will be
Definitely,
outdated.
yes.
Yeah. So is it the right time? If I study PLSQL and SQL and enter as an Oracle developer, and I can change my to AWS within a year, because
Tell you
for
one thing,
entering,
tell you one thing. You are want to go with DBA?
What, sir?
You want to go with as a DBA job?
No. As currently just entering into IT, I just want to get into a DBA. After within a 6 months or 1 year, I will be changing to AWS.
DBA jobs are going to be finished as soon as possible.
Yes, sir. But for entering, sir, so for entering as a AWS, it will be very, very tough, right? As a 2 years experience.
No. You can go as a fresher. If you are going with as a fresher,
I'm a
there,
2019
you can go
batch.
there also.
2019 batch.
So you can go as a fresher there.
So the freshers number is not very possible. So
it's up to your wish, whichever you feel comfortable, you have to go. You can go with that particular way.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Can I get a one-on-one session with you, sir? I'm also a Telugu.
I don't know Telugu anything. I just know a single word called Anna.
Okay.
Other than that, I don't have
just want a one-on-one session with you, sir.
Sorry, one-to-one is not possible. Only group training we have to.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Don't worry. Whatever the doubts you have, you can clear doubts in group also, or you can email me anytime whenever you have. Okay, but we are not providing one-to-one. Okay, thank you. Yes, Sri, you can unmute.
Yeah, hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, Sri.
Yeah, is there any type of coding in this?
No,
Any
no
basic?
coding is required. Only basic Linux is required that we are going to cover.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Shashikala.
Hi, Ankit. I'm
Hi.
Sasikala.
Yes.
I have 2+ years of experience in mainframes as a developer. And after that, I have taken a break of 15 years. Now, I would like to learn AWS and try for the job. Will there be opportunities with this much gap? Can I apply for the jobs with 2 years experience like that?
Yes, you can apply with some experience you have because you have a huge career gap. You said that you have to put some experience and then you can apply for the jobs.
With 2 years experience, can I try?
Yes, you can.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Satish.
Yeah, hello, Ankit. Am I audible?
Yes, Satish.
Hi. So, Ankit, I have 12 years of experience, majorly in backup and storage. And the thing is that with my project that I'm associated with currently, Azure is being used extensively.
Okay.
So, do you think AWS will help me into that form? Second question is, do you have any?
Go one by one. It will be easy for you to get your answer. It will be easy for me to answer you also.
Sure.
Okay, so what's first question is, you said that your company Azure is getting used.
Yes.
So you want to learn AWS?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not familiar with either AWS or Azure, but then entire infra is being set up on Azure only. So do you think AWS will also help me on that?
No, AWS will, in this particular case which you're talking about, AWS will only help you to understand what is cloud. With this AWS knowledge, you can't work on Azure, but yes, you will understand the concept of AWS, so cloud. Because concept-wise, every cloud is same. Little bit changes is there, as per their requirement they have done. But with this knowledge, you can't work on Azure.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, because Azure's infrastructure is different, AWS infrastructure is different. In AWS, one service is called as EC2. In Azure, it is called as virtual machine. Work is same, but even names are also different.
All right. And any any upcoming batches in terms of Azure?
Sorry?
Any upcoming batches in terms of
right now I don't have any plan right now. Is AWS batches plan. So whenever I'm going to plan any Azure batch, we'll update in our Telegram group also, in even our WhatsApp group also.
Okay, sounds cool. Okay. Thank you.
We'll update it. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Hi Ankit, good evening. Currently I'm working as a Linux admin. My question, can we get a full subject of AWS in this 40 days duration?
Yes, you will get an associate level training here. You'll get the full information about that one.
Okay.
Okay, you can check the course content also. You have all the details in course content.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes, Durgu. Durgam, you have raised your hand. Yes, Ashwant. Ashwant, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah. Hi, sir.
Yes.
So I have doubts like actually I have few like I have an idea about AWS. So all my colleagues has been completed the certification and they have switched their roles now to like AWS jobs. So what I need to know is that so only having the solution architect AWS certificate will land us in any support kind of roles, or we can also what kind of
Depend
roles
on
will
organization. It depends on the client which you have joined. If it's a new client, definitely you start creating some new things. If you join a client which is already on AWS, so you want a support project at that particular time period.
Okay, so it depends.
It depends on your client, which client you have joined, which company you are joining, or might be the which client they have assigned. Let's say you have might be joined Infosys. Okay, so might be in that one they have multiple projects. So which project they are assigning, that depend on them.
Okay. And another one thing, so with AWS solution architect, only DevOps is the option, or like we can
two
also
options: professional level or DevOps. So we have two options there. One is professional level, other one is DevOps. So two options you can go for.
So we can't be like in data analytics role or with Python, AWS. Those
no, Python you're talking about, that is developers work. Python is the developers work.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It will just give you an advantage if you have that knowledge.
Okay.
That is developers work. That is not associate person work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good now. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Mohammed. You can unmute.
Hello, sir. My name is Suhail.
Yes, Suhail.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Sir, actually, I'm working in Kuwait in a data center operation domain. A data center operation engineer. So this course is suitable for me, sir.
You are working in which thing?
Data center operation.
Data center operation. Okay.
Yes.
Now you want to switch to cloud platform.
Yes,
Your previous
yes,
experience is completely so a different thing, and cloud is different thing. So you don't have any information about cloud with the help of your previous experience. Okay. So if you are working in a company which already have some cloud project, you can switch in your own company, or you can switch to other company after that one, because the future in IT industry is all about cloud platform.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. And one more question, sir. Actually, I enrolled with by mistake in 109 batch, and now actually currently we are in 112 batch. So that's like same thing I will get in that 109.
Yes. Course content is same for 109 and 112. If I talk about previous batch, which is from 109, their course content is not same. 109 and 112 batch course content is same. If might be a paid for previous, that might be, you will get some less things, because recently I have updated my course content. So
yeah,
109 and 112 course content, say we don't need whatever you're getting, whatever I'm promising in 112, same things you will get there also. Everything, even there also have the same course content.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Preeta.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, Preeta.
Sir, actually, I'm a civil engineer having total 7 years of experience, and now I want to switch into IT sector. So is it a good time to switch now? And as there are various departments in IT, like testing, development, and all.
So that is depend on you, Preeta. Whichever you want to join, you can join that particular department. But based on that, you need to learn those things. The technology you need to learn. We're talking about.
Actually, I don't have any kind of knowledge on testing, development, and any kind of department. So, which will be better for me?
No, what are your previous experience?
I am a civil engineer, and I am
Okay, so previous experience is different thing, and this is IT industry.
Yes.
Whichever as per your interest, you can go learn for those things. How I know what is your interest?
Actually, I don't have any kind of knowledge about IT.
So I only suggest which I know. I suggest you can go with cloud platform.
Okay.
Okay, but whatever I have a knowledge, I can only suggest those things.
Okay.
How can I suggest other things which I don't have a knowledge to?
So will it be much difficult for me, or I can?
No, anyone can join. Like earlier said, that anyone can join this for a person who is fresher or a person who is experienced. Anyone can join this particular training.
Okay. And
Okay.
one more thing. While joining to any companies, they will ask me for this 7 year gap and all. So how
So
can
you
I?
have to put some experience with them.
Okay. So will they ask me for if I put an experience of 2 or 3 years, then they might ask me for that 5 years of gap also.
Can be possible. Might be. They can ask you.
So
okay, that you have to cover that with them, those things. We're not going to help you to covering those experience.
Okay.
Okay, those experience you have to check and how you have.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Shrike.
Yes, sir. Yeah, are you able to hear me, sir?
Yes, Shrike.
Yeah. So regarding IAS, PAS, and SAS, can you? Yeah, PAS I understood very much. Like developers basically they'll upload the code, but IAS, can you please explain, sir? IAS, like who will be doing the
IAS
development?
is a cloud. All cloud platforms are called as IaaS.
Okay.
It's a AWS cloud, or it's a Google cloud. Every cloud is called as infrastructure as a service. Why it is called as infrastructure as a service? Because we guys are using their infrastructure. Based on their infrastructure, we are going to create our own application. It is every cloud, even AWS, Google, Oracle, any cloud, whichever we have, Azure, all are called as infrastructure.
So who are developing there, sir, in IAS? Is it we or service providers? Who will develop
the service providers? Service providers are developing this infrastructure.
No.
We are the one who is going to work on those infrastructure.
Application who will deploy, sir? Is it
developers?
Okay.
Developers are going to create application because they know how to write a code.
So even PaaS also, you said developers will be applying. You don't need to do anything.
Yes.
Forget about infrastructure.
No, don't. Automatically, whatever the infrastructure is required, that is going to be selected by the AWS. But who is going to create this EC2 machine? We. Who is going to create this VPC? We. Who is going to work on both public and private cloud? We.
In where, sir? In IaaS or PaaS, sir?
In IaaS.
In IaaS. But in PaaS, who are going to create EC2, sir?
Automatically, AWS is going to create EC2.
Okay, okay, got it. Yeah.
Okay, that is why it's called as platform as a service. Okay.
But in SaaS, everything they will take care, right? No, sir, like WhatsApp and Gmail.
That is developers' work. They are going to manage those applications. Okay. An Elastic Beanstalk service is for web applications. Most basically. Okay.
So in
yes,
SaaS also, AWS is going to create EC2, no, sir? Only in IaaS will be creating EC2, right? Is that correct?
In IaaS, Zora, IaaS is AWS is called as IaaS.
Correct. So who is going to create the EC2?
In public cloud, we are going to create EC2.
Okay.
Okay. AWS is called as infrastructure as service. In AWS, we can create EC2 machines. Okay. We can create storage services. We can create VPC. AWS is called as infrastructure as service.
But the main difference between IaaS and PaaS, what I understood is, in IaaS, we have to create EC2, but in
under
PaaS,
IaaS, we have PaaS. Under IaaS, we have PaaS, and that particular service is called as PaaS, platform as a service, because in this one, we are not going to do anything. We are just uploading our code in the particular platform, and everything is going to be taken care by the AWS. Okay, Sri?
Okay, sir.
You will understand more things when we'll see practicals.
Sure.
Okay. Sir. And for practicals, to learn this service, you need to, because this service is coming, we are going to even learn this particular service also, Elastic Beanstalk, but that is coming it in the last of our training. We'll learn this particular service also.
Sure, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, Zora. Zora, you have raised your hand. Yes, Fu, you can unmute. Fu Boris.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Can you hear me well, sir?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm a student at Gorokashi University in Talawade, Sabo. I'm doing IT data analytics. So I wanted to find out with this how do I follow this path because I'm most interested in cloud analytics. So how can I follow the path together with starting with this program? And again, looking at the course outline, I didn't see some, I don't know if we're going to be having some room for hands-on.
This is completely a practical training. 95% this training is practical, only just 5% is theory part, because to understand that concept, we need to go with little bit of theory. So whatever we are going to do in this training, you can go with practical. And even in this training, I'm giving you some tasks. You guys can do those tasks and understand more concepts.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So concerning the path getting into analytics in the cloud, how do you have an idea of how the trajectory can look like, the path can look like, or how can go about it, sir?
Which one you need to go?
Data analytics in cloud analytics.
Big data.
Cloud data science, yeah.
So this is the path. First associate level, then professional level, and then you can go with this one.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So first associate, then professional, and then specialist level you have.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Jeevan Kumar.
Hey, hi, Ankit. I have
Hi.
6 years experience in civil engineering department. So I
Mm.
want to shift to IT sector. So is this
Okay.
training is enough to crack a new job in IT sector like a AWS associate?
Yes, definitely this training is going to help you to clear the interview and how you can work in real time. This training will help you on those things.
So as a fresher, is there how the chances are there? I applied to fresher for AWS associate.
You get by because you have already have experience. You want to apply as a fresher. Definitely get a less package which you have might be right now.
Okay. So recruiters might be interested in like this type of candidates because I am working on core sector like
Yes,
civil engineer.
you can even a few months back when a person who is from BCom background, he
Okay.
has also applied for, he got the job.
Okay.
But yes, you will not get a job in if I talk about in bigger companies.
Yeah. Okay.
If you like Infosys, Wipro, like this, you can apply with small companies, and in those things, from there you can start your career.
Okay. After the training session, is there any trainings to help to get a job like DevOps in addition?
If you want to go, you can after completion of this training, you can go with DevOps training. That is
Okay.
different course.
Okay.
You'll get it. Okay.
But if I want to apply to a AWS associate, this is enough, right?
Yes, this is enough. With the help of this one, you can apply.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, John.
One more thing. Yeah.
Yes, Jeevan.
Yeah. Is there any placement assistance for after
We are
the?
only providing the job details in our Telegram group. After completion of this training, you can apply.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, John Rahul, you can unmute.
Hi, Ankit. I just wanted to understand, like, are you training on this AWS administration thing or architect thing? Because currently I'm working in the security analyst, so it's kind of
AWS
cybersecurity.
admin or AWS architect associate, both are same thing.
Okay. So
If anyone is saying AWS admin or if anyone is saying associate architect, both are same thing.
So what will be the scope like for, do we have to, learn a bit of coding or?
No, like earlier I said that there is no coding required to go with, only basic Linux is required and that is part of course content.
Okay, sure. So what will be the next step once we complete this, architect? So
if you want to learn more things, you can go with professional or DevOps, or you can apply the jobs after completion of your practice.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Yes, Srinivas. Srinivas Raju, you can unmute yourself.
Hey, Ankit. Able to hear me, Ankit?
Yes.
Hey, Happy New Year. Thank you all.
Happy New Year to you.
Ankit, I just want to know, is it okay to learn both DevOps and AWS parallelly?
It's up to you because Srinivas, whatever you are learning after that, you need to practice it. And in IT industry, if you are not practicing it, you'll forget.
Right, agree.
This is a rule actually, not just for this AWS, any technology if I pick. If you're not practicing, you'll forget.
Mm-hmm.
So it's up to you. If you can practice, if you have time, you can learn both the parallel. If you don't have time, then go with one by one.
Okay.
It totally depends on your hard work.
Thanks,
okay. If you do more hard work, your hard work will pay you more. Otherwise, you'll get a less. Okay, purely depend
Right. Ankit, and how about the sessions on daily basis? Once one session is complete, you will upload the recording sessions. Right?
Yes, we'll upload the recording and PDFs in our website.
What about the mode of payment?
Mode of the payment is only our website. With the help of this one, you can do, and even you can access the recordings and notes by using our mobile app also. So we have our mobile app. With the help of this also, you can see here in the below, you will get Android app or App Store also.
Okay.
Okay, but yes, there is no download option you have. You have only view access a lifetime.
Okay. This payment, how we can do through
our website. Here, if you go to our website,
okay.
of Logic Labs Tech, go to just a minute, let me go to the home page. Go to courses. Under courses, you will find whatever the batches which still going or completed batch. Here in the last, you will find AWS batch 112. If you go there and you can pay that, but before that you need to create your account and you need to log in.
Okay.
Okay. Then after that you can go for it.
So it's I mean anyone can create their own account on the Logical.
But no one can. Everyone cannot access the course. Only a paid student can access this course. Okay. No one will automatically, whenever you're going to make the payment, automatically you will get the access of the course without informing anyone. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, Ravish.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi, Ravish.
I just wanted to know what would be the package, like I'm a 12 plus years experience candidate. So I'm into the data side. So what kind of a package can I expect after completing this course?
Sorry, Ravish, I don't have a single information about the packages part, because packages purely depend on your experience, your previous package, and in which company you are going to be joining. It purely depends on all those things. So I can't give you the confirmation about a package.
So as per this course is concerned, so we can be I mean we can apply, or we can go with the certification of architect associate, right?
With the help of dump, you can go for it. Yes.
So if at all we can complete the certification part, so what can we expect the salary? Minimum.
No, I've already told you, I don't have a single information about the packages.
Okay, fine.
I can't even give you some commitment that you will get my 20 lakh or 25. I don't have any information. In my company, no, I'm just saying it. In my company also, which I'm working right now, I'm working on 2 cloud platforms. I'm working on AWS, I'm working on Azure. I'm getting more package than my other team members. Because I'm working on 2 cloud platforms, a person who's working only on AWS or only on Azure is getting less package than me. And I know that they're getting less package, and even they know that I'm getting near about, I'm still getting more package, not double then, but still I'm getting it.
Yeah. So one more thing, how it would be to switch to other cloud platforms like Azure and all. If at all we complete this, will it make our job little easy to learn the other platforms?
Yes, correct. This is correct, because all cloud platforms are same. Their terminologies, most of the terminology are same. Little bit of changes they have done as per their requirement. Like if I give example of WhatsApp and Telegram. What are these? Both are messaging app, but their look and feel, but their little bit features are different. Like same way we have AWS and Azure also, or other cloud platform if we talk.
Understood.
Okay. Concept wise, it is same, but little bit of changes they have done as per their own. They have done.
Okay, so
if you know one cloud, you can easily understand another cloud also. But I tell you one thing, as per my personal experience, I'm saying, whenever it might be in future, if you go for another cloud, don't try to compare. It's a human mentality. It's human.
Yeah.
We start trying to compare. Whenever we try to compare, we'll confuse actually. Okay, so I'm telling you as per my personal experience, seriously.
Okay,
Ravish.
Thanks, Ankit. Thank you so much.
Yes, Khan Pathan, you can unmute.
Good evening, Ankit, sir.
Good evening.
This is Minaj.
Hi, Minaj. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you, sir? Thank you for asking. Yeah, actually, I just wanted to know about the practical lab session. Will it be happen like as well as like for theoretical?
Like earlier, I said that 95% of this training is practical.
Yeah,
But to
I missed
learn
out that. I'm
practical,
sorry.
but to learn practical, definitely we need to understand some concept also. So in that particular part, we are going with something. Okay.
Okay.
And whatever we are going to learn,
And
you have to just practice those things also.
yeah, and one more question I just wanted to tell you. I have been working for a BPO industries past 10 years. Yeah, so I do have the knowledge about the cloud and AWS services. I did have I have been watching a videos on YouTube, and I've come across through the UR link. So I just wanted to know, like, will it be helpful for me as a part of BPO employee? And the thing is that I'm getting a chance to movement internally. I work for the TCS now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have a very good opportunity, not just for this one, for everyone, guys. If you are working in a good company and your company already have some projects for cloud platform, the best thing is move internally. With the help of this one, what happen is whatever your previous experience you have, all are going to shift to cloud.
That is actually I've calculated, like I've been part of TCS, so if I get like internally movement from it for a cloud project, so I can work there as well. I will learn everything, and after that I can switch it, right?
Definitely, yes, you can do that. And whatever your previous experience you have, you said that you can convert that complete experience into cloud. So it means after, let's example, you work for 3 years or 2 or 3 years, you can put more than that experience there also. You'll get a more package than this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Ankit. Sir. Ankit. Yeah.
Yes, Vinay.
Thank you.
Vinay, you can unmute yourself.
Hi, Ankit. Am I audible?
Yes, Vinay.
Yeah. Will you cover that microservices also? Is it a part of this course? Like Docker and Kubernetes?
You're talking about DevOps part, Vinay.
Okay, that's it. Okay. That was my
Those
question.
things are coming under DevOps, and this is not a DevOps, this is completely an AWS.
So that is
training.
covered in that course, right?
Yes. So I'm sharing the again course content. Please check the course content.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Jeevan. Jeevan Kumar, you can unmute yourself. Anvesh Rao, please unmute yourself.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
Yes, AWS is enough to, after completion of this course, I have a chance to get a job.
Yes, definitely. Yes, after completion of training, you can only apply for AWS jobs also.
Okay. DevOps is mandatory or after
No, it's
completion
not
of this course?
mandatory, but what happens is if you just go with AWS, let's take example here. With AWS, you'll get 5 lakhs package. I'm just giving an example here. But if you know AWS plus DevOps, might be you'll get 7 lakhs package. Definitely you'll get more package if you have more knowledge.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, Abhiro, you can unmute.
Yeah, good evening, Ankit.
Good evening.
Happy New Year. Actually, my question is, how many days will basically next take me to learn?
90 days.
90
40
days.
days of training. After 40
Yeah.
days, again, I'm taking 50 days to practice whatever you have learned. Because I want whatever that you are learning, it practice 2 to 3 times. It takes near about 50 days.
Okay, so how difficult is AWS for a guy who does not have any knowledge or specialization in any programming language or coding?
Because there, like earlier I said that there is no coding is required to learn AWS. A person who is fresher, a person is having previous experience, anyone can join and all are at same level at that particular point. So anyone can
And
learn this particular.
what about the certification thing? Because in some companies like Amazon, they are providing like wo certification wala part.
So Abhiro,
So
that's why we are providing dump. The dump is like a sample questions.
Fine.
So the questions will come from this particular dump. And with the help of this one, you can clear the certification also.
Fine. So you told now you provide us some certification like something like stamped paper like thing.
No, that is course completion certificate we are providing.
That is course completion certificate. So
Course
that is not
completion
valid.
certificate.
Like so that is not considered in companies, right?
That is just that you have learned that particular course.
Fine.
Even the person, if I want to put some experience in that particular case, that is not for you guys. A person who is fresher, that is only for them.
I'm a fresher, bro. That's why I'm just asking.
No, for the person who is fresher, who just completed his college, course completion certificate is required by them.
Fine.
Okay, so definitely if you just complete your college, then definitely you require that course completion certificate.
No,
So
I
you
have
can show to them.
I have completed my college in 2019. After that, I worked in Geo. Now I am working as transaction risk investigator, like in a non-technical role, but in the company like which has its cloud thing. Like I'm working in Amazon only.
Yes, you can go for it.
Yeah.
With the help of this one, you can apply the freshers also. If you want to put some experience, then you can put those also.
I can apply for as fresher also, right?
Yes, you can.
Fine. Thank you, bro.
Thank you so much. Yes, Durga. Durgam, you can unmute yourself. Yes, Durgam, do you have any question?
Hi, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I am Kirtana, Durgam Kirtana.
Yes, you can ask your question.
Sir, actually, I didn't start my career. Now I'm going to start my career.
Okay.
I had completed my MCA 2019.
Okay.
Due to some reasons, I didn't start my career, sir.
Okay.
So now I'm going to start my career. So is it useful for me?
Definitely, yes. You can start your career with this also, and you can apply as a jobs as a fresher also here. Okay. Or
Now
you want to put some
it.
experience, you can put some experience also, or apply as a fresher.
But I had a 15 years of nearly 13 years of age gap. I
So
didn't
in
done
that
anything.
particular case, you said that you have completed your college in 2019.
Yes, sir, 2019. Not on.
So yes, you can
Sorry,
apply.
sorry, sir, 2009. Sorry, 2009.
Or 2009, it's a huge gap. So in that particular case, you need to put some experience. It's because it's a 13 years of gap you have.
Actually, recently I learned Salesforce. It is also cloud technology.
Salesforce is something else. It's like a CRM tool we have. Yes,
yes, sir, yes, sir, yes.
Adobe is on Salesforce right now. Right now, Adobe is using Salesforce and they are switching to Dynamic CRM, which is used by Microsoft, created by Microsoft.
Okay, will it?
Because I know that.
Course help me, sir. This course, if I take this course, AWS, this will help me.
Definitely yes, but yes, you have to put some experience. As a fresher, it's quite very difficult for you to get a job because you have a huge career gap.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Sagar. Sagar, you can unmute.
Hello, Ankit,
yes,
am I audible?
Yes, Sagar.
Yeah, hi, Ankit. Ankit, first of all, Happy New Year to you.
Happy
and yeah, thank you. And I was being a part of your batch 87.
Okay.
Even I enrolled for that. Okay.
Okay.
So I just want to know, So is there course content is similar like?
No,
Because I believe
there are
there is some
huge difference. If I talk about from that batch 87 and in this batch, it's huge different. It's more than 8 to 7 months. I'm not sure about that. It's more than 8 to 7 months. I think it's April month I started that batch. 87 number batch.
Yes.
So no, there a huge difference from 87 and in this course content. Earlier it was SAA C02, now it is C03 also. Even term has been updated.
Yes. That I come to know. So
Course
if I
content
enroll
is
for
also very in code, new things added in course content.
Okay.
Whatever we are learning there, that those things are also there, but some new things are also added into course content.
Okay, newly added things will be there, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So if I enroll for this, so I would get the updated contents like for then practice.
Correct. You will get all updated things also, and at the time which you are using it, the AWS console is also changed at the time and in this particular time period.
Yes. Because earlier I was being enrolled in the Logic Lab, earlier application.
That is different thing. That application is also, yes, we have changed the application also.
Yes. The console application.
And AWS console is also changed.
Yes. Actually,
like earlier we are creating EC2 machine, you are getting everything on left side. Now everything has moved to right side, and their look and feel is also changed. So they are updating their self also.
Yes. So in additionally, I just I
Yes.
just want to know if we enroll for the solution architect, okay, and if we completed, so you have provided any course for the AWS professional kind of?
No, I'm not providing it that professional, but few things are already actually in this course content. If I talk about professional level, already I have added in this particular course content. Is there like a service called SNS migration thing? It's already the part of our course content, which is actually from professional level.
Professional level, exactly.
Yes.
Okay, great. So we'll do for that.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Sheikh Mohammed.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you, sir. I'm waiting to talk you so much time.
Sorry, you have to wait because still, if I'm talking about about 15 people has raised their hand right now also. So no issue.
Sir.
Yes, you can ask the question.
Sir, I'm working network engineer, sir. 6 months, sir. I have 6 months experience, and I want to learn AWS. At 96 batch, sir. I was
you're from AWS batch 96.
Yes, sir. But at the time I was working times, so I can't able to
attend that batch.
Attend the batch in live training, sir. So can I continue this batch, sir?
Yes, definitely. Yes, you can join this batch also.
Yes, sir. Yesterday I was support team I have a email to support team. So I didn't get any reply. I get a reply like they given some form. So they given a form.
So don't worry, I fill the form. Whenever I'm going to change the link, at that time they reply you. That new link, whatever that link, new link, at that time you will get the link. Right now they have get your details. They'll get your details. So whenever I'm going to change the link, they'll verify your details and then they'll email.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right now you don't need to send any reminder because they'll got their details, whichever is required.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, your teaching is so good, sir. So very nice to me.
Thank you, Sheikh. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, Sheikh, you can unmute.
Yeah. Hi, Ankit. How are you doing?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Actually, I am from RF background. I just
What
put
is
you a message
RF?
also. I thought I would not get a chance to talk to you.
No, actually, I seriously speaking, I'm getting a lot of messages. So I skipped a lot of, I'm not able to read all the messages, but yes, I have read few messages, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not able to read all messages.
Okay, no problem. Actually, I am
Yes, you
from
can ask your question.
RF background.
What is
I have
RF? Can you please let me know? I don't know what is
it's
RF.
RF optimizations radio frequency. We were
Okay.
working on 4G platform for
Yes.
Geo, and then I moved on to Ericsson, and now it's we are
Oh,
working.
like okay, I understand those things now.
Yeah, you got it. So will this be handy for me or useful for me? Because I was just I was doing Sunil's class also for Python.
Okay, so you are a developer also.
No, I'm not a developer. I'm in the field of RF optimization since last 12 or 13 years. So from 2G to 3G to 4G, and then going on. So I was just wondering whether you all give 5G or something like courses like that. So when are
So
you going
those
to
things,
start that?
if I talk about Shikhar, those experiences completely different thing, and this experience is different thing.
It's
That
Shakir,
experience
not
is
Shekhar.
definitely is not going to be matched with this cloud platform.
Okay, so this will
Okay.
be useful for me being
If you want to
RF
jump into
optimization
IT
background.
industry, no, that I can always say that experience is completely different, and this experience is different thing. Okay. If you want to jump into IT industry, yes, with the help of this one, you can jump into IT industry also. Okay.
Yeah, actually, we just now you got the project, and we are working for cloud and this Azure and platform and this customer support. Useful for me or not?
Yes, if you said that your company start getting those projects, so with the help of this one, you can switch.
Okay, that's fine. And do you give courses for 5Gs also?
No, we don't have like this type of courses about those things.
Or Logi Labs doesn't give 5G?
No, we don't have those courses. Even we don't have heard about those courses. We are providing IT courses.
Okay. Thanks, Ankit.
Thank you so much. Yes, Ramaraju.
Hey, hi, Ankit. So is it audible, Ankit?
Yes.
I have overall 6.5 years of experience in IT industry, and right now I'm working. Working on a ServiceNow platform. So before ServiceNow, I worked with worked in Java developer as a Java developer. So at the time, I integrated with AWS, like creating it from the Spring Boot and all. So I have a little bit knowledge on that, but I'm going to take the certification from the AWS. Okay. So is it helpful? How much helpful it's like to know about these all the things? How much support you are going to give?
So you after completion of this training, you want to go for the certification. Okay. First of all, this training will not help you to clear certification. There's a reason behind. The reason is for certification, you need theory knowledge. To work in real time and to clear interview, you need practical knowledge. And certification will not provide you the job. Certification will only give you the call from the company. In the end, you need to clear the interview. But if you want to go for a certification, we'll provide some help. With the help of dump, we are providing.
Yeah,
so you can, with the help of dump, you can clear the certification.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I have experience. I have certifications on ServiceNow as well. But what I'm asking is like we have a lot of dumps are there in the online, right? So we get the dumps and we write the exams and we get the certifications, but it's not helpful for us like to get the knowledge on
but definitely you will get a very good knowledge about this training.
Okay.
After completion of this training, you will get a very good knowledge about AWS. You will get a very good confidence also. So you can go for any type of interviews.
So are you providing a project point of view respective projects like drive projects like that?
In the end of the training, I'm going to cover 2 projects also.
Okay.
Those things we are going to cover at the end of the training, but this is not the project training. This training will help you to understand the concept. Okay, because major, if you are able to understand the concept, Rama, you can do anything whichever you want to do that. If you don't know the concept, you can't do anything.
Right. Right. I
Okay,
think,
so
yeah.
this training will help you to understand the concept. That's the main concept of this training.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Ankit. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes, Narasimha. Narasimha, you can unmute yourself. Narasimha, you have raised your hand.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
I don't have any experience in IT field.
So you can join this course, and with this completion of this course, you will get some experience also.
My passed out batch is 2095. My passed out is 2019.
Okay.
I don't have any skills.
So you don't need to worry about if you don't have any information. This is what we are going to learn in this particular training.
Okay, sir.
After completion of this training, you can get confidence, and then you can go for an interview also. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, how you can unmute.
Yes, my first question is this batch 112, is it the latest class?
Yes, this is just, we have started today. Today is the first session of this batch.
Okay. And then are the videos, are they lifetime videos?
Yes, you will not get any download option, but yes, you have the lifetime access for the recordings and the notes, whichever we have provided for lifetime access.
Okay. Then another question, do you have support for like interviews, to support when, like if you have
You are
interviews?
from which country?
I'm from Nigeria, but I'm in the
We
United
will,
States.
for this one, we are providing you the interview questions. Whatever we are going to learn in this training, you need to practice those things. And in the end of the training, you will get some interview question. With the help of those, you can clear the interview.
Okay, so another question. So once we access this this batch through your website, that's how we're going to be following the class, right? Correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Okay. Just making sure. All right. Thanks. Yeah.
Yes, Bhardwaj. You can unmute.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, hi, Ankit. Thanks for giving up the opportunity. So actually, I'm working as an ETL tester. So nowadays, while I'm applying for jobs for an ETL testing, actually I'm working. I'm looking for another opportunities as well. So nowadays, these people are asking on a cloud platform as well, like Azure or AWS, something like that, for testing process as well. So they were migrating the databases to cloud, right? So actually, I'm working on SQL and Oracle databases. So now they are migrating to cloud as well. So how it will be helpful for the testing related?
So this training is, in this training, we are not going to cover anything about ETL tool. After
no,
completion,
actually, I have
Yes,
experience in ETL. So how it will be in the point of our testing process? How it will be helpful?
testing is different thing. We are not going to do anything about testing here and here.
Yeah, I do have some basic understanding of Linux. So we used to use some basic commands, Linux commands as well. So have knowledge on Linux. So it will be helpful, right, for to get knowledge on AWS.
Correct.
Okay.
Those things it is going to help you over those things.
Yeah. Why? Because nowadays the recruiters are looking for along with the testing process, they are looking for cloud experience as well. So that's why I'm planning to learn the cloud. So
I'll tell you one more thing. After completion of this training, you can go with ETL tool also. In AWS, we have an ETL tool called Glue.
Glue. Okay.
That is an ETL tool. We have it in AWS.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Yes, Vasu, you can unmute. Vasu, are you able to hear me?
Hello.
Yes, Vasu.
Sorry, sir. Unfortunately, there is a hand. Sorry.
Yes, you can ask your question.
No, sir. No, I don't have any questions. Sorry for that.
You're sending me even message also, na? That
No,
how
that
to
mute
unmute.
function is not working in my laptop.
Okay. So do you have any question?
No, sir. Thank you.
Yes, Ravindra.
Yeah, hi, Ankit. Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Ankit, actually, I know I'm an infrastructure architect. I just, actually working on the infrastructure monitoring tools, basically. And so I'm into this, services company. So we have many clients coming in the, AWS, Azure, all this environment. So, and mainly I'm into the monitoring area. So I'm, very much interested to know all this, especially on the terminologies and all the services, and especially when it comes to the, customer, environment monitoring, right? In the space of, AWS or Azure or, Google Cloud, all this. So one is I want to know on the, mainly on the native monitoring capabilities within the, cloud environment.
Yeah, a few
And,
things we are going to cover about monitoring also with a service called Cloud Watch.
Yeah, CloudWatch and SNS.
SNS, so yes, definitely we are
And
covering SNS
Lambda.
also.
Yeah, so
Lambda also we are covering here. Lambda is
Yeah.
part of the course content.
Right. So I'm actually, very much interested in that area.
Definitely, whatever you are saying, all three things we are covering in the course content, not these three things, a lot of other things also we are covering, but yes, these things also is part of our course.
Right. So, that's where I want to, know more on the.
Definitely, you can join this course and you'll get all those things. You will learn it in all those things, or whatever we have course content, you will learn.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Ankit.
Yes, Ashok. Ashok, you have raised your hand.
Yeah, hi Ankit. Thank you for the session.
Yes,
So,
Ashok, thank you so much.
So the contents are included like Grafana, Kibana. These are included.
Which thing?
Grafana, Kibana, and monitoring tools like we have. Right?
Monitoring tool, we have one monitoring tool called CloudWatch.
Oh yeah, okay.
That one we are covering it.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Another thing, whichever we are,
Lambda
is part of course content. Yes, you can see in the course content, and even the list of services which I have mentioned it. Here I mentioned Lambda.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is the live batch free or we need to pay the?
Paid training. It's completely a paid training.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's completely a paid training issue. That's why it is mentioned as course fees.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, it's a paid training. Okay, sure. Any more questions?
Yeah, nothing. I mean, are we able to do the complete DevOps tool in this AWS? I mean,
this is AWS training. Sure.
Yeah.
In AWS training, we are not going to learn anything about DevOps. DevOps is different training.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, Shashi, you can unmute.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Shashi.
No, I actually, I'm from the non-native background actually, but I did MC in my 2009, but I'm still working on some non-IT company. But actually, I thought of moving that to software side, so learning codes or a couple of courses, but I
So-
thought AWS is suitable.
But your voice is not clear, Shashi. Can you please repeat your question? Are you able to hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Can you please repeat your question?
I'm actually from the non-IT background only, but actually I did my master computer applications in 2009. But
Okay.
I have joined a company which is IT, but my role is not into the IT actually in the company. But so because it is not IT, I did not find any growth over there. So I thought of switching to the IT. So by learning trending courses, which gives me a correct career path. And so and I
So
came to know.
definitely, yes, you can join with this particular course also.
Okay.
Okay. And whatever is your interested, you can learn here.
Yeah, the thing is, I have actually joined this company in 2010, but I have done my master's in 2009.
You have to put some experience here.
Yeah, in 2010 to 2022, it's a very huge gap. But I'll think through it. How do I stop and I will
So for this, those things, you can put some experience, and whatever the things you are going to learn with the help of this, you can.
Okay. So
Do
can
that.
even try as a we need to try as an experienced person only, not as a fresher, because I have a huge gap.
You have to put some experience. Okay.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, there is no point in trying as a fresher, right?
Sorry.
There is no point in trying for a job as a fresher, right?
No. You can't go with as a fresher also.
Yeah, that is
true. Okay. Thank you. Yes, Nayana. Nayana, are you able to hear me? Please unmute yourself if you have any question.
Hello.
Yes, you can unmute. Yes, Nayana, you can unmute.
Yes.
Yes,
Hello.
you can ask your question.
Yes. Hello. This is Naina here, sir. Actually,
Yes.
I have completed my master's in electronics in 2014. After
Okay.
that, I'm preparing for civil services, so I don't have any experience. So after that, after completed this course, AWS, can I get job?
Yes, you
Also,
can
similar,
apply jobs with some experience. You can apply jobs.
Okay. So can you provide us experience certificate also?
No, sorry, we are not providing.
Okay. Then how could I do
That
this?
you have to
Can I
check in
apply for
your
as
own
a fresher?
city.
Okay.
You can apply
Actually,
as a
I'm
fresher also, but quite difficult for you to get a job as a fresher.
Okay. Then any other option for this? Okay,
I know.
this must be very big. This is very gap, sir. So how could I get some experience?
You are from which city?
Pune, sir.
Definitely in Pune
In
you will get
Maharashtra.
some. In Pune, you can check some people. You will get the information about those experience. So they'll help you to providing those experience also. Okay.
Actually, I check out, but sir, I can't get it, sir.
You can try that. If I get anything, I'll share those things also with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure,
Right now,
sir.
I don't
Thank
have
you.
any information. If I'll get anything,
Okay.
I'll share with you also. Okay. You can drop
Okay,
me
sir.
an
Thank
email. Drop me an email regarding this thing. Do you have my email ID? I have already shared my email ID. Let me share my email ID again with you. Drop me an email
Okay,
regarding this.
sure,
If
sir.
I find anything, I'll share.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Kelvin, you can unmute. Kelvin, you have raised your hand. Naresh, you can unmute. Naresh, you have already unmuted yourself. I'm not able to hear you.
Hi, Ankit. Are you able to
Yes,
hear me?
Naresh. Yes, Naresh.
I have one query that is it a live session or a recorded session? Because whichever you kept it on this folder, I can see the day-wise syllabus, and I can see the like on every day session I can see a recorded session day 1, day 2 that is
Where
recorded.
you're talking about in our website?
Yep.
No, definitely whatever we are right now, this session is going to recording. So after that, we are going to upload there after that.
Okay.
So first we are going to do the live training, and after that we are going to upload the recording this. So if you want to have a recap, you can do it from there also by watching this video.
I think I'm checking 105 batch. Sorry.
That is 105 is completed batch.
Yeah.
105 is already completed last week.
So
Last
now
week on even yesterday, sorry. Yesterday it got completed, yes. 105.
Okay. I got that link in chart, so I just clicked on it.
105 is already completed last week. Sorry, yesterday. Yesterday got completed.
Get one more call.
If you check 109, in that one we have just uploaded few videos. Just only I think 10 videos because just started few days back.
Get so can you tell me that for Windows experience guy, does it Azure have a scope or AWS having scope?
No,
Which one?
in cloud platforms we are not using Windows operating system.
Agree, but who is having the Windows experience? So
you can go with any cloud because your previous experience is different thing. You can go with Azure or you can go with AWS, or if you want, you can go with both also.
So do you mean there is no related it will existing experience will not be calculated?
This one is not, because in cloud platforms we are not much using Windows operating system. We have, but we are not using. Clients are more preferring the Linux operating system rather than a Windows.
Okay. And hope tomorrow onwards the session will be on time, right? And
it's already on time. We have started this session at 8 p.m. exact 8 p.m.
No, ends also on time, right? 8 to 9.
That I can't say the guarantee that's going to be end at 9 p.m. exact. Okay.
Because I work on the same time now, so that is the reason.
No, first 2-3 sessions are going to be more than that also. I know those things also, but after that it is going to be when the link is going to be changed. After that we'll reach to the 1 hour after 3 or 4 days. So first 2-3 days it always go more than 1, because we need to clear student doubts, whatever that they have regarding their career and all those things. We need to go for those. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Ankit.
Thank you. Yes, Sarvan.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I'm new to the cloud platform. So I have nearly 12 years of experience in the .NET development environment.
Okay.
So personally, I'm looking for any whether it could be Azure or AWS. I'm looking out as of now.
Okay. So what's your question here?
So question is I want to do the course of either AWS or Azure. I want to do it.
It's up to your wish, whichever you want to go. Both are cloud platforms. Right now, AWS is number 1, Azure is number 2 cloud in the market as per the capture which they have done it. Okay. Whichever you are interested, you can go for any one or you can go with both. I'm working in both the cloud platform.
Okay, cool. Thanks. So, like, if I want to join with the same logic lab tech, so
Labs
what is
technologies.
labs tech? Yes.
Mm.
So, what is any processes available for this?
You need to make the payment for the course.
Yes.
Then you can join it. And
Okay.
regarding this one, you can contact our WhatsApp group admins. We have 4 WhatsApp group admins. You can contact them also.
Okay.
Or you can directly visit to our website called logiclabstech.com.
Okay.
Okay. If you go to courses,
okay.
Under courses, you will find batch called AWS batch 112 in the last.
Okay.
Okay. And then you can buy course here.
Okay. So why? Okay, that is good. That is fine. So previously, actually, I joined in one of the course center in Chennai, but they got the amount, but they didn't have like much technical oriented. Like they just go for the theoretical wise only. They did it.
This is that earlier I said 95% of the training is practical.
Okay, cool. So thanks. So next thing, like if I'm going to do in AWS, will you provide any account for the practice for myself?
You have to create your own account.
Actually, I don't know how to create the account for
teach
myself.
you.
Yeah,
We'll
like
teach you.
yeah, for that it is asking like what it is, credit card. So I don't have a credit card.
Debit card also you can provide for this also.
Okay.
Do you have debit card?
Yeah, I have a.
So you can use that. It is going to drop only 2 rupees, and those 2 rupees also you'll get refund within 3 to 5 working days. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
How to create an AWS account, we'll teach you in the tomorrow session.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
That's the first thing which we are going to.
Okay, so like maybe I thought that like I think that like today only there is a new session started for AWS.
Yes, today is the first session. Today is the first just introduction session. That's why we have done of 126-minute session.
Okay.
The session is completed with 126 minutes.
Okay, cool. So that is fine. And so exactly you will start 8 p.m. of Indian time or how it is?
Yes, Indian time. I'm exactly start at 8 p.m.
So when it could be complete?
After 40 days.
Okay, 40 days. Every day, what is the time? Like 1 hour or?
8 p.m.
8
Starting
PM
time
to?
is 8 p.m. As per this, each session is near about 1 hour.
Okay.
In first few days, it is going to take more than 1 hour also.
Okay. Super, Ankit. Thanks. Okay.
Yes, Kelvin.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Kelvin.
Yeah. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. My question is, I was introduced to the AWS by a friend. Actually, I'm in the healthcare area. So this is a new. I did a little computer back home, which I did mining engineering, mining logistics. So, but now in the US, I'm doing different thing altogether. So my question is, I want to be part of this cloud business. So am I at the right place? Even though I don't have
Yes. You can
experience
learn AWS and then you can apply for jobs also.
Okay, because I heard you mentioning experience. Since this is my first time in doing all this thing. What kind of after learning, do I need to go get some experience on hand on something or with this
experience, you can apply for jobs.
Okay.
After completion of this training, yes, you can directly apply for the jobs also.
Okay.
All right. You'll get a lot of confidence, so you can definitely apply for the jobs.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. And I'll move on with it. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Mayur, you can unmute.
Hello.
Yes, Mayur.
Hello, Ankit. Yes, am I
Mayur.
audible?
Yes, Mayur.
Yes, sir. My question is, as we know, there are few softwares like Netflix are running on AWS. Is it right?
Correct. Netflix is one of the biggest client of
yes.
AWS.
Would you going to explain the architecture few of them for better understanding?
we are not going to discuss it because that AWS is using some services which are coming under professional level, and we are just covering it associate level.
Okay.
Okay, there are services called Kinesis, they are using Glue. All the services are coming under professional level.
Yes.
So we are not going to discuss that particular.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, Raman.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi.
Good evening, Ankit.
Good evening.
I'm Ramakant here, and I have around more than 10 plus of years experience in IT. Initially, I started my career as a Unix administration in Solaris. So right now, Solaris is completely outdated and they are migrating to Linux. So after that, what happened? I am into different platforms like application support, some kind of database related. So some monitoring projects only I am working on this. So right now, because I have been into the one organization for long days also. So now I want to plan like cloud technologies. So can you please suggest me which one I should do?
Which one? Which one means that AWS or Azure?
AWS or Azure or DevOps. And
no, DevOps you can go. First you can complete one cloud, you can complete AWS or Azure. Then after that you can go with AWS DevOps or you can go with Azure DevOps.
Okay.
It's up to you. And if I talk about AWS DevOps and Azure DevOps are completed, not completely, but few things are different.
Okay. So can you please guide me how the basic knowledge is enough, or because I know basic commands in Unix part, like whatever it may be Linux also. Is it
and whatever
enough?
the basics is required, even we are covering it. You don't need to worry. Whatever the knowledge is, that's good for you, Rama. But if you don't have it, you don't need to worry. We are going to learn that basic commands here in our training also. It's part of our course.
So how long it will take? Shall I go ahead with the 3 to 6 months is enough for me to switch this?
3 months, 3 months, just to if you've done any of the technology, a very good technology, that particular technology will take 3 months to completely learn actually. After complete, because let's say 40, 45 days of training, we are doing it. After that, you need that much of time period to practice it 2 to 3 times. And with 2 to 3 times when you do practice it, then you will get a confidence on you that yes, now I am able to do that. Now I can, without seeing notes and everything, I can practice it. That time you'll get the confidence, and then you can start going for the quiz, which I'm going to share it with you. Then you can go for an interview.
Is there any hands-on session like any training institute in Hyderabad location?
We are talking about classroom trainings?
Yes, exactly.
No, like earlier said that I am not from Hyderabad, I am from Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh.
Okay.
I'm living there.
So
once in a year, I'm coming to Hyderabad just to meet the Logic Labs team. And last year in August, I was in Hyderabad. So might be this year also I'll definitely come. So that time we'll inform you guys can meet us just for a few minutes. Okay. But it's not possible for me to come and give the training.
Yeah.
So we are only doing online training. Logic Labs is not into the classroom trainings. Logic Labs is only into online training.
Okay. Thank you, Ankit. Have a good day. So it's, I hope it's because we will get enough experience with the hands-on only through online, right?
Definitely, yes. And you will get the recordings also. In classroom training, you're not able to recap those things.
Okay.
But where you will get a recording and you can revise it whenever, even after 3 months also you want to revise, you can revise it. Okay. But in classroom training, you can't do those things.
Thank you, Ankit.
Yes, Kripal. Kripal Kanwal. Kripal, you have raised your hand. Okay. So with this, anyone have any more question? You can raise your hand or we can end our session. So I have already answered all the questions, whatever the raise you have it. So with this, I'm ending this session. In tomorrow's session, what we are going to learn, let's just check. In tomorrow's session, we are going to learn about how we can create our AWS account. And then In tomorrow's session, we are going to learn about a first service called as EC2. This is the first thing which we are going to learn in the tomorrow session. Thank you guys. Have a nice day. Thank you so much for the today's session. Thank you.